Day 2, does fun really matter? A quote from Amy Poehler: "No one looks stupid when they're having fun." This question comes up a lot in conversations around me. Does fun really matter? It isn't often asked quite that directly, but more in ways that bob and weave around the question. In our lives today, with the schedules we keep and the calendars we fill, we only have space for what really matters. I do not have time in my life, and I bet you don't either, for things that are without some level of purpose. And I'm not sure we're meant to. I believe God made us each on purpose, with a purpose, and our days are not meant to be wasted. So, when it comes to how we fill our calendars and our lives, we insist, and rightly so, on filling our lives with what matters. Unfortunately, fun often falls into the category of things to fill in the gaps when all the important things have been prioritized and scheduled. I believe we make time for everything that makes us feel healthy. For you, that could be a trip to the grocery store or a walk around your neighborhood, an appointment with a counselor, or an evening with your small group from church. The things that shape you into who you want to be are the things that get a spot on your calendar. That's true for me too. A truth I keep experiencing is that I'm my healthiest self when the activities and opportunities I prioritize on my calendar include things that are fun for me. Fun isn't frivolous or unnecessary. It isn't wasteful or useless. What fun unlocks in your heart and mind and soul, whether it's a day of fun or half an hour of fun, is incredibly important. It's why we need hobbies. Stick around. I'll help you find one or two. Fun matters because it is a puzzle piece in the bigger picture that's shaping each of us into the healthiest version of ourselves. What other things besides fun do you prioritize on your calendar to live a healthy life? Day 3, is fun a spiritual thing? A quote from C.S. Lewis: "In commanding us to glorify him, God is inviting us to enjoy him." Isn't everything we do spiritual? Whether it's chopping an onion or driving in the carpool or doing brain surgery or playing a game of tennis, can't it all be spiritual? It seems to be less about what we do and more about why we do it and what is going on in our minds while we are doing it. It is all spiritual. It is all about more than what we can see with our eyes. In her book, Walking on Water, Madeleine L'Engle writes about how all art is sacred because we are always turning chaos into cosmos when we create. I find that true in every area of my life. If I'm out on a jog listening to a podcast that tells me something new about God, and then it causes me to think and change and pray and wonder, that run has become spiritual. If I'm making a soup, chopping and stirring and thinking through why it matters to feed people I love, that soup making has become spiritual. If I'm sitting around a table with my best friends as we discuss heartbreak and deep joy, our conversation is about more than just what is going on with us. It's about how God is at work in our lives, and that dinner has become spiritual. Fun is the same. Whether you're screaming on a roller coaster or putting a puzzle together in the dining room of your house, it can be spiritual. All it takes for an activity to go spiritual is if you ask your heart questions as you do it. If you struggle through a puzzle and find yourself overly frustrated, ask yourself why and keep chasing down that rabbit trail. If you are riding down the road listening to your favorite music with the window rolled down, ask yourself why it feels so fun and restful. The answer will be spiritual. Look for the ways that the ordinary parts of your day today, breakfast, a walk, a conversation with a friend, can be spiritual. Day 4, why did I quit having fun? A quote from George Bernard Shaw: "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." This is the question we need to answer. Why did I quit having fun? But the question that comes to my mind first is,